I'm Craig Grant. I teach Math Simply and I work for Mathematics for a Lifetime, which is a charitable organisation. In this video I will add and subtract fractions with the same bottom line. Then I'll add and subtract fractions using the chocolate bar method when they don't have the same bottom line, and I'll link this process to a mathematical method. We're going to add 2/5 plus 1/5. They've both got the same bottom line. All you have to do, when the bottom lines are the same, you just add or subtract the top line. So combine the bottom lines, that becomes 2 plus 1 on the top line. The answer is 3/5. If we look at it concretely, think of a chocolate bar which is 5 blocks long. 2/5 is 2 blocks of that chocolate bar. 1/5 is 1 block of that chocolate bar. When we put it together, it's like eating 3 blocks from 1 chocolate bar over there. Okay, here we're subtracting actually. It's 4/5 take away 2/5. We combine them into one fraction, that's 4 minus 2, which is 2/5. Basically we take 4 parts of a chocolate bar and we subtract 2 parts of a chocolate bar, and we ended up with just 2 parts of a chocolate bar. And that's it. We add a half and a third. We get 2 chocolate bars and they've got to be the same size, and the first chocolate bar is divided in half vertically and the other chocolate bar is divided into thirds. Now we can't add them together because they're not the same. So what we do very cunningly is we divide the first chocolate bar across in thirds, and we divide the second chocolate bar in half. So we end up with 6 equal parts. Now a half then becomes 3 parts out of 6, which is 3 parts out of 6, and that becomes 2 parts out of 6. You see, 3 parts out of 6, 2 parts out of 6, and if we add the parts together we get 5 parts out of 6. So that's the answer. You're adding a half and a third. So we take 2 chocolate bars, the same size, and we divide the first one in half vertically, and that half is a half. We divide the other chocolate bar in thirds horizontally, and that's 1/3. All right. Now we can't add them because they're not the same, but we can do a really cunning thing. We can divide that into 3 parts that way, and we can divide that into half, and we'll end up with 6 parts like this. So you've got a half and a third become 3/6 and 2/6, and 2 and 3 is 5, so it's 5/6. You see you've got 3 parts there and 2 parts there, and when you put it together you end up with 5 parts. That's 3/4 take away 2/3. Now you actually really only need to use 1 chocolate bar. You use a chocolate bar which is 3/4. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 1, 2, 3. Now you want 3/4 of the chocolate bar. So have a look at this part. That's 3/4 of the chocolate bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9/12. Then you've got 2/3 of the chocolate bar, so have a look at the chocolate bar. 2/3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 8/12, and 9/12 take away 8/12 is 1/12. I'm going to show you the mathematical method associated with the last problem, which was 3/4 take away 2/3. Now the chocolate bar you're going to use is 3/4, so you've got to have 12 on the bottom line. Now to get 12, you take 4 and you multiply it by 3, and to make the fraction the same size you've got to multiply the top line by 3's. So you multiply top and bottom line by 3 and you end up with 9/12, which is what we did. You see this one here, 2/3, to get that to be 12 we have to multiply it by 4. So it's multiplied by 4/4. So that becomes 8/12. You see 3 divided by 3 is 1, so it won't change the value. 4/4 is 1, it won't change the value. So we have 9/12 take away 8/12, which is 1/12, which is what we got before. Final problem. It's a half plus 2/5. Well, we know that we need a chocolate bar which has got 10 on the bottom. We've got 10. It's 2 by 5. So we multiply the 2 by 5 to get 10, and the 5 by 1 is 5. Then to get 10, we've got to multiply 5 by 2. 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4. Then we add them together because the bottom lines are the same, so we just have to add the top line. So that's 5 and 4 is 9 over 10, and we're done.